Hi guys, so today's video is going to be the Boxycharm unboxing for the month of September. Honestly, I'm just going to say it right now, so that way you guys don't have to wait till the end of the video. I freaking loved this box. This is one of the best boxes I think Boxycharm has ever come out with, and I was really happy with it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into all the products. I'll talk about them while I'm putting them on my face and show you guys how I came up with this look, which I would say is dark and smoky, vampy. I'm really excited that fall is finally here, which is why I wanted to create this fall type look, and I was happy that the products in this Boxycharm were appropriate for this season. Let me know what you guys got in your Boxycharms down in the comments, and let's go ahead and get started. I already opened mine because I wanted to see what was inside so I could kind of plan the makeup look that I was going to do using everything, but this is what mine looks like. So just to quickly go over everything, you get an eyeliner. This is a roll-on precision liner. It's called Stroke of Wow by the brand Butter London. So I've only tried, I believe, a lipstick from Butter London, maybe possibly something else, but it's definitely not a brand I'm very familiar with. So you can see it has a little round tip there. I honestly have no idea if that's going to help in any way with trying to get a wing eyeliner. I'm thinking it's gonna make it even harder to do, but we'll find out. So the eyeliner goes for $19. Also, there is a liquid lipstick from Lorac Pro. This is in the shade Deep Burgundy, which is a beautiful red for fall. In the past, I had like these little mini ones and I really love them. I love the formula. I thought they were nice and hydrating and creamy, and actually wore for a really long time. So I am excited that I have a full size of this. So it says this is $19. It's a bold color that dries down to a comfortable matte finish. Then we have this Laura Geller blush. This is the Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade Tropic Hues. So to me, this looks like, actually it'd match really well with the liquid lipstick. It sort of has light pink, peachy vibes to it. So let me swatch it. It doesn't have any glitter reflex in it or anything. It's just got a nice like shimmer, nice glow. We got these three brushes that are from the brand Alamar. They are called the Ojitos brush set. It's made with 100% synthetic fibers. I definitely need a lot more than 3 brushes to do a eye look, but this is definitely a nice 3 to have to add to your collection, I think. This is a really soft, fluffy blending brush. It's like the perfect size for me for when I'm doing crease eyeshadows. I definitely don't like it to be too tightly packed together. I like it a little loose. One that looks like it'll be great for eyeliner or maybe lower lash line work. This one here, it's a flat brush that I think would work really great to lay shadows down on the lid. So those brushes are $18. And lastly is the Nightingale Pretty Vulgar Eyeshadow Palette. I don't think I have anything from this brand, so I was really excited when I saw this. I think the packaging is so cute. It's like a little bird cage. So when I immediately look at this, I see smoky eye. Like, I know for a fact that anytime I pick up this palette, I'm gonna be doing some type of smoky eye, because you have really beautiful dark shades down here. You got like a brown, a gray, and that looks like a black. It's like a darker bronze, a lighter bronze. You have this shade Hide and Seek that looks like it'd be really nice for the crease. 3 up here as well that are great for highlighting. 1 shimmer, and I think this is sort of like a satin. And this palette goes for $35. I've been using Tarte Shape Tape. We're just gonna put a little bit of that, blend it out with a brush. So going now into Hide and Seek right here, working it through the inner to outer corner. This brush is incredibly soft. I think I'm not gonna lay down as much of that as I was going to. I kind of wanted this look to be more browns. And by the way, there is just a little bit of fallout, you guys can see there. Pick up Flip Out now. This time I'm gonna work this into that inner corner area. blending the shadows. I'm gonna go ahead and pack on I Spy here. And I do like how big this mirror is, by the way. So we're gonna go ahead and pack this on. Ooh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna use a little bit on my finger and pat that on, see if it helps intensify it anymore. Oh yeah, it did. That's so nice. Use a different brush here to help blend out those edges. I'm gonna pick up Swoop with a flat brush like this, because I want to try and really pack it on this inner corner here and really darken it up. Blend out the edges. To really intensify this inner corner up into the crease. Okay, I'm gonna pick up this darker black shade here now, and that is called All Nighter. I don't want it to be too defined. I'm just gonna kind of press it on but smudge it out a little bit at the same time, all the way to that inner corner. Not any fallout really on my face either. This Butter London eyeliner. This is what the inside looks like, by the way. When you pull it out, that's where the ink is. I'm very nervous. Let's hope for the best. Oh god. We'll keep it close to the lash line first. Oh. Oh. That's not so bad. I'm just kind of like rolling it on. So there's the eyeliner, and actually the wing, it wasn't so bad. It was a little bit, it made me nervous, honestly. It just made me a little nervous, but I was able to get both wings down pretty well. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of Kiss lashes, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on, the Lily lashes. I'm gonna use a little bit of Clutch right in the center of the lid, just for some more dimension to the eye. So I've already moisturized. I'm gonna go ahead and try these two things for the first time today. This is a Korean inspired makeup brand, Joa, and this is called the Glow Activator Radiance Primer. I'm hoping this doesn't break me out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that feels amazing. This is like heaven for dry skin. Like, it makes my skin feel like I have no texture whatsoever. I forgot to wet a beauty blender, so we're just gonna go ahead and use this today to blend the foundation in from IT Cosmetics. I think it's supposed to be a heart, but it's not really a heart. It's like kind of a heart. We're gonna use the Joa Yours Truly Natural Finish Foundation Drops. So I was sent the shade Natural Beige, so hopefully this works out for me. Oh! Why do I feel like this is gonna be way too much? I'm gonna buff that in. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna like really blend this down because I feel like this is looking pretty yellow on me. Maybe not to you guys. Cover up my burn. I accidentally burned myself with a curling iron right there. Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to highlight. I didn't really like that foundation too much. At least I don't think I do. So I'm gonna kind of correct things. Let's see. What brush do I want to use? We'll use this guy. We'll use the Real Techniques to help blend this in. It's funny, I haven't used a brush in a while, and I forgot how much a blending sponge or a beauty blender soaks up product. This is, I feel like I put so much on, but this is like the same amount that I usually put on when I'm using a beauty blender. So I'm going to use the Peach Perfect powder here to set under the eyes. I'm really going to set everywhere with this though, because I feel like way too much of a glow is going on. So we're just going to set the face with this, and I'm thinking I actually might use some of the shadows from the eyeshadow palette to contour right there. We're gonna contour with this shade here because it seems kind of grayish taupe, which is usually what I like for contour. Ooh, that looks really nice. I'm going to pick up Flip Out. I'm gonna wipe it off on the back of my hand first. Then I'm gonna press it into the cheekbones as well. I'm actually gonna put this on with a Luxy 516 Duo Fiber brush. I'm just worried it's gonna be way too pigmented for a smoky eye. So I'm thinking a Duo Fiber will put it on a little bit more naturally. Not so pigmented. It's really pretty. I'm gonna pick up Nocturnal. Ow. I'm gonna pick up Nocturnal right here, and we're just gonna pop that on in the brow bone. And inner corner of the eye. Along the lower lash line, what I'm going to do is actually first Hide and Seek and then Flip Out. So this one and then this one. Hide and Seek I'm going to kind of blend further down. And then as I get darker with my shades, I make it closer to the lash line. I'm going to get an eyeliner actually. I feel like I need one. Keep it in the brown family. I'm going to use OFRA. I've really been liking to do this lately, so I'll like line my waterline, but also I'll line really close where my lashes are growing. And it kind of works as like a nice base for whatever I put on top of it. It just helps it hold longer because sometimes my eyes get watery and it'll fade throughout the day. So I like to have this down, kind of smudge it out, and it just helps everything stay a little bit longer. It doesn't matter what eyeliner though, honestly. That's the first time I've used that one. I've been using Urban Decay eyeliners. So we're gonna go back to this awesome Nightingale palette. I'm gonna pick Flip Out, and I'm going to blend out that brown with this. I'm not bringing it down too far though. The one that's like really flat, where did that one go? Where did he go? He's green. How do I? Okay, he's on the floor. That's what's nice about these brushes is they're green, so it's like so easy to find because everything else on my desk right now is like black. So we're gonna pick up Swoop, which is that darker brown, and I'm gonna keep this really close on that outer part of the eye and line it up with the eyeliner. Duh! This looks black because I had just had black on this brush from earlier for the upper lash line. So whatever, doesn't really matter. Swoop or all-nighter. You just kind of want to darken it up. Whoa, that looks cool. I think it's time for my highlight. We can't forget the highlight. Sigma new Sculpt Highlight Contour Palette. I've been trying it out. I'm gonna use this really light one called Shine On. Put that right on the top of the cheekbones. I don't want to do too much highlight because, I don't know, we got a smoky eye. We don't really need like intense space. Just a little bit more blush. This is gonna really call for some concentration. Here we go. Why do I feel like I'm not good at this anymore? I haven't done a liquid lip in so long. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so... Why is this so difficult? I like forgot completely how to do it. Does that look decent? We're gonna just have to clean this up. Outer corner of the lips, I probably would have done better off with like a lip liner, but with a few layers, it actually looks really dark and pigmented and really nice. I love it. It's just a little hard for me. It's been like a year. I think last Halloween was the last time I did a liquid lip. Just because I definitely like the feeling of like creamy lipsticks and glosses a lot more, and that's why I feel like I do them more often. Is that on my teeth? Well, so far this is looking really pretty. I like this look a lot. Everything matches really nice together. Can do a complete look with this. I didn't really have anything in mind that I wanted to do. I just knew I wanted to do a smoky eye. So I am excited to play around with this a little bit more to see what I can come up with. Definitely a nice like palette for, you could do everyday looks with this because these shades are pretty light up there and the crease shades aren't too dark. Honestly, when do you ever have dark shades like this in a palette that are really nice and really rich and pigmented and matte? I feel like never. I like that a lot. I have makeup all over me. I don't know how this happened. Oh, I picked a good nail color. I'm happy. It matches. I'm gonna try and clean it up with this foundation that I used. I'm gonna spray this Lancome Fix It, Forget It. And the Superfan Smashbox. So that is the finished look. I actually really like this, although I feel like I can't smell. Oh, so tight. Now I made like a bunch of little lines in my lips. I'm not a fan of liquid lipsticks anymore, but this is a beautiful, beautiful color that I definitely think a lot of people can wear for fall and winter time. I love this whole like vampy kind of look, so I'll definitely be reusing this eyeshadow palette for sure, trying to figure out, you know, other things, other looks that I can do with it. Maybe a lighter look, maybe an even darker black smoky eye look. I thought that the eyeshadows blended really easily, really well together. The look didn't take me very long at all. I thought the shimmer shades that I had used were gorgeous, very easy to pack onto the lid with a brush or your finger. Like I didn't have to wet the brush at all, which is nice. Yeah, this is my first time trying anything from this brand and I really, really liked it. So the Laura Geller blush is beautiful. It's stunning. I mean, this is the most perfect blush that you can use whenever. Like clearly, if it's gonna work for a smoky eye like it did for this look, if it can look this natural with a smoky eye, then I definitely think this is 100% wearable all the time, no matter what look you're doing. The Alamar brushes I thought were really nice and I'll definitely be using them again as well. I'm just gonna put them over here in my little brush collection. Honestly, I have a lot of brushes in here that I've gotten from my subscription boxes that really have impressed me. I don't really have like a specific brush that like a brush brand that I will use. I pretty much kind of like float around and use a lot of different things. I mean, if it's good, it's good. What was in this box? Oh yeah, the eyeliner. Oh shoot, it says shake me up. I did not realize I didn't shake it, but I'm sure it would have worked just the same. You know, I'm kind of on the fence with this. It was easier to use than I thought it was going to be, but it's just a little bit, like, it makes me really nervous. Like, I feel really anxious when I'm using it because it's just so different than what I'm used to. It was really easy to keep the thinness of the line on my actual eye. I just had to go over the wing a few times, not because it wasn't pigmented in like dark and black, but just because I feel like there were some areas that needed to be straightened out, if that makes sense. I think I'm definitely going to use this again. I'm gonna give it another go, and I think as I start to use it more and more, I will get more used to it and I won't feel like so nervous trying to use it. But yeah, the handle was also nice as well. So I'm happy to say that was a very successful box for me. I really am so surprised I ended up liking every single thing. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It like never happens. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really enjoyed filming it. I love all these products, like I said in the beginning. Definitely a huge fan of Boxycharm. I do want to know if you guys want to see a video of me putting makeup on and reviewing the Ipsy box or Ipsy bag. I usually like more things in the Boxycharm box than I do the Ipsy bag, but I like both. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.